Now, our guy on Twitter, I won't mention his name, has taken to his Twitter page to blast women. This time was focusing on single mothers, talking about putting a stop to baby mama trend, and it is now becoming an epidemic. According to him, except a woman is widowed or was assaulted, he has absolutely no sympathy or empathy for her, for single moms. So the question is, who gives a man the audacity to start judging a woman by her ability, by her singleness, widowness, or her choices? So that's what I cannot wrap my own brain around.
In fact, I think that man, whoever he is, should channel that conversation to the men. We find rarely men that are fathers. They can procreate and give birth to these children, and then they leave it for women to groom. They say, go and meet your mother for this. Go and to nurture. To nurture.
I've realized that the young women who want to become baby mamas right now don't need your empathy or sympathy.
No, they do not at all.
They are independent women who feel this marriage thing is not working for me.
Exactly.
I can just have my child and raise my child. So they are not coming, uncle, to beg you, come and pay school fees for this child, or the father, I've not seen the father. They are well able to take care of their children.
Let me pause you. Let me pause you for a second. That statement you made, the question therefore is it the right thing to do? Can a woman now say today that I want to have my child, I don't need any man?
Who defines?
I was a baby mama for 4 years before Papa Camilla decided that he wanted to do the and say, let him marry me. I don't know why God. So maybe he thought about it and said, I was a baby mama for 4 years. And I decided, I said, I don't want to marry until we are good and ready. I want to carry my child. And I carried my child, I born the pikin, I delivered the pikin. She's going to be 10 on the 17th of this month. And I wonder about God's goodness in our lives. Like, so I think, you know, so nobody has any right to question.
Define what is right and what is wrong.
Now, let's look at the flip side of this conversation, because as much as we like to condemn this man for saying, yes, judging a single woman, but there is a part, there are single women who intentionally look for rich, quiet, nice, good boys, good rich boys, get pregnant for them just because you want to be collecting either child support, something you want to be connected to this family.
Or they want him to marry them.
They want him to marry them.
His hand in.
And so it's deliberate.
The girl, no matter how parasitic she is, she did not exhume the seed from you and put into her body.
Yes,
you participated in it.
Yes.
So you find a way to protect yourself. And if you're not interested in a certain kind of relationship, better make it clear quickly from the beginning. You don't know about deceiving girls and telling them.
Those that make it clear,
And
but the girl still goes.
That's what I said.
A woman has a biological clock. A man can give birth at 90.
At 90, as long as the is still awake.
But a woman, after 50, 55,
It's all
close.
over.
Who's that?
And then you now start to regret that I didn't have a child. If you can have a child and you want a child, me, I have nothing against it. As long as you can look after, the child is not going to become a liability to society.
Yes.
You can look after the child, you can educate the child. You might be giving birth to the next president of Nigeria.
You never know.
About this single motherhood, we should not encourage it. Wow. We should not encourage it. The way you are looking at it, you are looking at it from money angle to take care. You look at the emotional angle. Most of our single mothers nowadays, they are fertile. They are fertile. It's just born out of arrogance. That I have the money, I have a career, I can do whatsoever I like. Wow. Marriage is very, very good. Morayo, you are married. Obiajulu, you are married. Mariam, you are married. Yani, you were once married. So, and even your special guest there, she is married. So that means marriage is beautiful.
You're generalizing. Okay, thank you very much, Hassan. You're entitled to your views. Thank you very much. Mommy, your thoughts on this?
No, Mr. Hassan, you are I'll keep it short and sweet. Mr. Hassan, please, you are very wrong. I don't think that we should say that it's a delicate situation, that it's out of arrogance. It is not. To decide to bring a child into this world, it's not. There's no arrogance in. I don't think there's arrogance in any way involved. I can't even fathom a parent who will think that there's any atom of arrogance. I think it comes from a place of love and need.
There are women that are married who are not motherly.
Hey.
They are not nurturers.
Basbos.
They don't have it.
Hey.
But because society has said we must marry, we have married.
Hey.
We are just managing it.
Oh.
The children come to you, you are driving them. You are beating them.
Hey.
You are not emotionally connected.
Hey.
You are not emotionally involved in these children.
You are
just providing. You are just there.
Correct.
There are women like that. Let us understand. There are homes that I know growing up that the mother and the father are together. The house is toxic. The children run away. During a holidays, they don't want to go home because there is no love in the home. And they are still together 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They raise children who
raise armed bandits.
Hey.
Boko Haram members.
Exactly.
Unknown gunmen.
Children who are not able to handle life because they were not raised to have love. They were not raised right.
So it's not
we
about...
have that. So it's not about two parents being together to be able to raise a proper child.
Let me come to Mom because you have to wrap up.
Yeah.
You know what you're working on. What's this? Yeah, you know.
Oh, I released a single. Hey, finally. I released a single called BS. The video where I shot the video and I cut my hair in the video. I think I've come to the age where I'm climbing the 4th floor next year. And you're gonna be like, Mommy, so you are so little like
Yes,
this.
she's young.
Only 40.
Yes, ma'am, next year. So I just came to that point where I said, you know what? I don't really care about anybody's validation. God has been faithful.
Yeah.
My children are thriving. Husband, God is blessing him. Everybody's doing okay. And then I don't have to do that boast inside the music industry anymore. So I just talked about, so the song, you guys should listen to it. It's a very good song for this show. I abused everybody.
Including us.
No, never.
We know they are abusive. We have to run, unfortunately, but BS is out in the stores.
BS is out. Album is coming out soon. And
Do we